Hi everyone, Bruce Warts here. No electricity yesterday. I'll explain in a second. Let's jump into this right now. Mare Serenitatis diameter, 674 kilometers or 419 miles. Inside we have Plato Crater, which is 16 kilometers or 9.9 miles. This is Mare Serenitatis. The colors are natural. Posidonius Crater, 95 kilometers or 59.0303 miles. We're going to talk about scale, size. We're going to look at structuring on the surface, and we're going to see the UFOs also that I've been working on, and we're going to get in really close. Archimedes Crater, up here over top, the circle around it, is 83 kilometers or 51.5738 miles. Get an idea of the sizes of what we are looking at, and with my telescope, how we are seeing it. So 83 kilometers is right here, Archimedes Crater. So when I zoom into Archimedes Crater and show it full screen, well, say to yourself, the whole screen is 83 kilometers. So a lot has been found up on the moon. And here's the thing, it's all about credibility. I'm never going to make the mainstream, and that's okay, because it's probably what's going to save this channel of getting real people coming here to see what's on the surface. There's cloud cover or smoke, whether natural or not, deliberate camouflage or just a myth. It's there. We can't say that the clouds or the smoke is a myth. We're seeing it. The north side, these are the structures, and this is what we see if you want to see exactly what is on the surface. Now, you're not going to tell me that a simple X-ray processing or inversion is pixels. It's not. This is what's on the surface. I've showed it many a times. I'm showing the same areas. I'm showing it with a different telescope this time, the 14 and not the 5-inch. It's all about the technique and how I'm being able to get this. There's no manipulation. It's straight up zooming in and slowing down, guys. You want to know what the secret is? Get a clear shot, slow it down. And when I say slow it down, take half an hour or an hour to sit there over the same 3-minute footage, and you will be mesmerized, as I will show you in this as we progress, the little minute details that are so big that nobody is noticing. Look at this tunnel. This is not a small detail. It would be probably a very big detail. Some kind of symmetrical objects going inside of the ground, which in a bit I will get another arrow up and explain to you how far that tunnel goes. Look at this. What is that? This is the amazing thing that I want the whole world to know, that if they're not light posts, they're companies that are in unison, side by side, distance about 20 miles to 25 miles apart. These companies or light sources, natural or not, should not be there because we were not told they were. This is live footage, by the way. It's extremely slowed down, simple X-ray processing, very similar to inversion. And look at that. We zoomed in even more now. I'm so excited to see this. This is, for me, is absolutely mesmerizing. I would open a bottle of champagne having found this on the surface. But the thing is, if it wasn't mainstream, people would know that it was really not manipulated. The fact that I have no credibility in anything science related or any scientific association, people are skeptical, and that's okay. But I want you guys to do your homework and to keep watching me every day of everything I'm posting. For someone to post UFOs daily, and I am, I'm allowed to say that I am. It's not bragging, guys. I'm not trying to be vain, but I am sitting down here saying to myself, duh, I think I'm going to have to get a bit more serious and tighter on my titles so that people will get interested. Clickbait gets millions of views. Why not have the same titles, but this not being clickbait? Seems to me you would get millions of views, and I'm not. Jimmy, the real Jimmy Roberts YouTube channel, I love you, bro, posted one of my videos of work, well, a part of my video of work. Look at this. And he's approaching 2 million views now. If you haven't seen the real Jimmy Roberts 1 channel, go take a look at him. And I'm telling you, my work is getting out there. He's got a great channel. My work is getting out there. through other ways, by other people. And all of you coming here, this is Plato Crater. Yeah, the colors. Slow down. Hey guys, it's thanks to you guys that this channel is up here. And disclosure is actually happening right here on this channel. But it's not going to happen by the millions, and that is totally fine. There are not millions of people that understand this, and there are not millions of people that probably will believe this. And that's okay too. Plato Crater, an amazingly, exceptionally, naturally colored surface. So it's not the smokes or hazes or clouds probably that are colorful. It would be the surface. So why do they have the same depths? Why do most of the craters look like they have the same depths? Well, that could be that saran wrap film-like look that we see. Everything is hugging together, is clinging to one another, and looks like one layer. So I guess that's why they came to the thought of saying, we're going to tell everyone that it just leaked like that. It was massive explosions from meteorites bubbling up and making symmetrical flat surface of the craters because they bubbled up slowly, like they said. There's so many excuses, and maybe some of it's real. I mean, hey, I'm just a regular, typical, Canadian, just a regular guy. But I have common sense, and everything that they say that was up there on the moon, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing any of it. And where do these look like craters? Tell me where these things look like craters. Everyone's saying it's ridiculous for me saying there's clouds on the surface when we're bloody looking at them rolling by. We're looking at it right now. And you could clearly see a gaseous layer of anomalies and cloud cover, and whether it's smoke or clouds, I don't know how many times I say it. I always say it. Hey, a couple trolls this week. There's the UFOs, trolls. Yeah. How about this one? 7 or 8 miles long, a UFO. It's a floating object. Someone will say, well, it's not a craft. No, maybe not. What is it, storm? These 3 lights are not the same lights that I just showed you. The lights I showed you are a lot smaller. These are other lights elsewhere, and UFOs going by. Some stationary black points, which is obviously the UFOs stationed, parked on the surface around lights. Hello, a UFO port. It's not hard to understand. Don't look read between the lines, guys, okay? This is inside of Plato Crater, right inside of that crater. So if Plato Crater is 109, sorry, I'm doing the math, 109 kilometers to 57, about 59 miles. And that, say to yourself, right now, I got about 20 miles, 15 miles, the whole screen that you're looking at right now. So this is a 15-mile screenshot, and look what we are looking at. It is literally half a mile to 3 miles wide, this object that's going by on the surface. UFOs or projectiles. Is there a war up on the moon? I'm telling you something, there is so much going on, and here's how I'm seeing it. The dark and luminescent structures appear alongside. Look at the tower. This is right beside Plato Crater. We're seeing it because of that beautiful Terminator line, the line of day and night, which is magnifying and elevating the surface for us to be able to see all these beautiful objects. And the next day you go by on a full moon, you're not going to see them. Try it. Do the test. When that Terminator line comes back, here's the problem. It's never in the same area, ever. There's always a little part, a couple of 100 miles or so, that it's moving over. And that's amazing because it's revealing to us more structures. So follow the Terminator line, guys. That's where you're going to see buildings and cities that no one in the world has or will ever see unless you follow that Terminator line. So what is it with you trolls? Some of you come here and ask me, where are the UFOs? If I don't post a UFO in the bloody video, you're not going to see any. If the title's not written UFO, you're not going to see any. Now, I've posted over 236 videos of 15 to 20 UFOs inside of it in a period of 3 months. So if those of you having problems finding my UFO videos, bullshit. That's all I'm posting. It's out there. I'm getting really serious about this, and I'm really, don't I sound impatient? I want more people to see this. Something beautiful. Let's do this for 2019, 2020, guys. Let's not do this in 2030, for Pete's sakes, when it comes out in the news. If it ever does, because it may never come out in the news. Maybe I won't be here for a long time, you know? So jump on these videos. Let me know what you think. And of course, thanks to all of you who have taken the time to subscribe, to connect with me. I'm running late on the emails, but I will get right to it. A lot of new surprises coming for January. More time to work. Russ Davis, welcome to the community. Thanks so much for your generous donations.